Let's go ahead and begin with another tech trial that's grabbing the attention of Silicon Valley and beyond. Elon Musk took the witness stand just a few hours ago. He's defending a tweet saying he had lined up financing to take Tesla private. We've been talking about this, right? That deal never happened. And now there's a class action lawsuit alleging he misled investors. So our business and tech reporter, Scott Budman, spent his afternoon listening to Musk's testimony. Scott, what did he say today?
His whole thing is, hey, it was a tweet and it really didn't move the stock price. Because after all, the lawsuit is claiming his tweet moved the stock. And then when the deal didn't come through, those people were left holding the bag because the stock went back down after all the initial excitement. They're saying that's illegal. And if I were to tell you something of that insider trading nature, it would be, but is a tweet. And that's sort of what's on trial this time.
And that's the thing, right? Elon Musk is saying this is just a tweet. Nothing really happened from it. We've been talking about this, Scott. Remind us again why this trial is just so important.
It's really important because Twitter is how we communicate now, both us as journalists, but also bosses like Elon Musk. And he even admitted on the stand when asked, why do you use Twitter? And he said, it is a really good way for me to communicate both, and he said, with my customers and my investors. This was communication with investors to say, we can take Twitter private. That's not really what's at risk here. What's at risk is when he said funding secured, as in we've got it. $420 a share. The price was much lower at the time, so that was a nice premium. People bought in on that. They said the deal did not happen. The stock at the time went back down, and people said they lost money because they believed a tweet, which they're saying is a statement and should be. And I think in this day and age, we take tweets that seriously, and that's why this trial is very important.
Okay, Scott, so where do we go from here?
Well, I mean, he was on the stand not all that long. He wasn't the first person called to the stand either in this trial or even today. He was up there for maybe an hour and a half. It was fairly respectful, although he was battering back and forth, trying to say, no, you can't say that a tweet caused the stock price to move. And the lawyer saying, we think it did. And there's this back and forth. And then at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, court ended for the day and for the week. Musk is likely to be back on the stand more next week to finish this out. And where we go from here really depends on what the jury says and therefore how important and how seriously we can take tweets from a boss about his company's stock price.
Okay. Well, Scott, thank you so much.
You bet.